A long time ago, there was a widow named Mbok Randa. Her husband has passed away long time ago, so that she lived there alone. She had no children, and she prayed to God to get a child. One night, when she prayed, a giant passed her house and heard her pray. The giant said, "I can give you a child, but you shall give the child back to me when she is 17 years old." Mbok Randa was so happy and didn't think the risk of losing child later. She agreed the offer. Then the giant gave her the cucumber seeds and asked Mbok Randa to plant them around her house. Tomorrow, she planted the seeds just like what the giant asked. Shortly, the seeds grew up after some days, and there were several cucumbers there. However, the most interesting thing was a huge golden cucumber. Mbok Randa plucked the golden cucumber carefully and carried it home. With care, she sliced it, and she was so surprised that cute baby girl was inside. Then she named the baby with Timun Mas, which means golden cucumber. She loved the baby really much. Years passed, and Timun Mas has grown to be a beautiful and lovely little girl. She was really smart and kind as well. That is why Mbok Randa kept thinking about her promise to the giant. One night, Mbok Randa had a dream. She must meet a holy man who lived in a place called Mount. That holy man could have to save her daughter. The next morning, Mbok Randa went to Mount. She met the holy man, and he gave little bags, and he gave 4 little bags to Mbok Randa. "Their bags are for her. Tell her to open and use it one by one," said the holy man. Mbok Randa nodded her head as a sign that she understood the comment. Then she came back to home. Each one was containing cucumber seeds, needles, salt, and shrimp paste. The holy man said that Timun Mas could use them to protect himself. At home, Mbok Randa said about her promise with the giant to her daughter and about the bag given by the holy man. A few days later, the giant came to Mbok Randa's house and asked for the promise. Mbok Randa told her daughter to run from the back door and took the bags from a holy man with her. The giant was so angry and rushed toward Timun Mas. He was getting closer and closer. She then opened the first bag. It was cucumber seeds. She threw the seeds and instantly grew into the huge cucumber field. The giant ate them all, so that she could run farther. However, it was giving the giant more strength to catch the girl. He was getting close again. After that, she opened the second bag that contains the needles and spilled them behind her. The needles magically turned into the last bamboo trees which were turning. The giant bodies were bled and scratched. Unfortunately, he made it and kissed her again. Timun Mas opened the church bag and spilled the salt inside. Then made the soil which the salt touched turned into the very deep sea. The giant almost didn't dare, but he swam to cross it from a far place. Timun Mas saw it. She then opened the last bag and threw it. It was the stream passed and made the soil become the large swamp of boiling mud. Finally, the giant was trapped there, and the mud drowned him. Everything was ended. Timun Mas came back to her home and lived happily ever after with Mbok Randa.
Good job, Au.
Thanks.